We got the last VidCon recap. Let me explain studios. Get to it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let's go. I think she's probably going to another VidCon trip in June 19th to the 21st, I think. Just saw the community post today, so let's go. Let's see how it turns out. If it turns out good, I'm kind of freaking with it. Okay. The meet and greet line.
What are you doing here?
Ooh, Rebecca. The last VidCon
I went to
recap.
VidCon and cool things happened. Played games, signed things, pictures were snapping.
Fix my chair.
6 years it has been since my very first VidCon. And now to be
VidCon.
featured, well,
I've never
glad
been
I
to
hung
VidCon.
on. So to you, my explainers, I give a hearty backslap.
Ooh.
And without further ado, here's the last VidCon recap. I went a couple days early to get the La La Land
Before
view,
VidCon.
played Smash with the Odd Boy, did a famous birthdays interview, hung out with Danebo of Annoying Orange fame. We ate crepes and drove listening to rock without shame.
Okay.
Into VidCon the
Sounds
Wednesday
cool.
before.
Sounds
that
cool, sounds
night,
cool.
went to a party for the Animators.
Let's be real here.
Hannah Hoffman was host, and nearly everyone was there. It was nice to relax before the VidCon fanfare.
I've never been to VidCon before.
The first official day, there was
I've never
plenty
been to
do.
VidCon
And I
before.
started off my schedule by meeting a lot of you. My
fix
first
this.
real meet and greet went unbelievably well.
Sorry, I
I'm glad it
messed up
wasn't
my
awkward,
screen.
and
but-
that I didn't smell. Or I did, and you guys were too nice to say anything.
Alright.
Did a podcast later. It went well, I would decree. It was hosted
Nice.
by the guys responsible for
You did a
marketing
podcast?
Poopery.
That's
that
nice.
night I sat wing side for a show of great wit. James and Alex chess boxing, though it
Alright,
was
James
James
and
who
Alex.
got hit. I rushed back that night to
Oh,
VidCon
James got
to make
hit.
the YouTube soiree. Dana
Who
and
got
I
hit again?
Show of great wit. James and Alex chess boxing, though it was James who got hit.
Oh.
I rushed back that night to VidCon
Yeah, sure.
to make the YouTube soiree. Dana and I found some costumes that might make your hair go gray. Anthony Padilla was there, so friendly and sweet. Swapped digits with Ethan, met iDubbbz finally. Next morning was Make-A-Wish, and
That's
I
kinda
am
nice.
so glad they asked.
Make-A-Wish.
It's Carter Branch here, and VidCon is an absolute blast.
To help kids like Carter realize their
Absolute
dreams,
blast.
you can click the link below to help the Make-A-Wish team.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Donate to their cause. Just let me explain. Other kids will be helped by their Summer Wishes campaign. Afterwards, security took me to the
Summer
Creative
Wishes?
Ink booth, where my merch was being sold, and I met more of you. Shortly after, security rushed me away like a blur for my creator chat, where I rambled like a nerd. Animation hopefuls, so passionate and smart, listened as I jabbered. Bless their patient hearts. The Instagram lounge was peaceful, and I found some
Chatterbox.
peeps I knew. Jacksepticeye was there.
What's
and
that
Jaden,
afterwards?
Dave, and Rumi too. Brought Dane to the expo party, both of us a starving mess, but the food ran out instantly, much to our hungry distress. Later, we hopped a bus with Jazza and something else YT. Our bus driver nearly got lost going to the Studio 71 party.
Studio
We waited in
71
line for a bit,
party.
holding back our hungry strife. Someone asked me if last year I was pregnant, thinking I was Jazza's wife. We laughed that off and went inside and
That's if you
finally
are
got some
pregnant.
food. But
What?
it was loud and
What
very
the heck?
crowded, and I just wasn't in the mood. Poor
What
Adam
the
hated
heck,
the flashing
man?
lights. His eyes, they felt attacked. I gave him my sunglasses, but I never got them back. Hey, but at least he looked good. The next day at noon, I headed back to the con. The
Stay
staff
free.
mailed me a shuttle, and I awkwardly jumped on. I nearly headbutted Link,
Nice.
stumbling into the car. Then Rhett turned and said, "Hey, I know who you are." Oh my. Not much later, it was time for the Animation Stars panel.
Animation,
We moderated, and
the
we all
panels.
talked about cartoons and our channels. Afterwards, I found my family before my schedule could resume, but a stagehand said no time for that and dragged me to the Twitter green room. I was last to arrive for the Jackbox Games affair, as the
The
stage
Twitter
manager
green
approached
room.
with a very serious stare. Uh-oh. She said, "I've been told you're the one with theater background to your name." She then handed me a mic and said,
Nice.
"You're leading the Jackbox Games." No time for nerves
Leading
or
it.
any objections, and they threw us on stage for our gaming session. Tabs kicked our butts the first round of play, and Samuel, the audience member, was a champion in the
Did
fray.
it.
A few hours later, it was time for Scribble Showdown, with Aaron, James, Jaden,
Scribble
Ross,
Showdown.
and Tom performing downtown. I gathered up my energy and went to see friends I adore. I found the theater, but it was weird because Angel Stadium was right next door. James nearly crashed the show's computer, though the file was not doomed. But near the end, Angel Stadium's fireworks show began
That's
to boom.
insane.
The sound shook the theater. It
That's
was pretty
insane
hard
work.
to ignore, especially when it sounded like outside we'd gone to war. A fitting end to it all, if I say so myself. It finished
If I
loud
say so
and disruptive.
myself.
One more VidCon for the shelf. To take a moment in the name of sentimentality and speak on the recap and this tradition's finality. Being featured at VidCon was a dream come true, and none of it was possible
A dream come true.
without
You say.
the likes of you. My
Yeah,
life
Rebecca.
has been changed, my horizon expanded, because you gave me a chance and together you banded to make a community so kind and so smart, who all pull together and speak from the heart. And as this final recap draws to an end, I look forward to next VidCon and new traditions and friends.
What's the next VidCon?
So all of you stay wondrul. And you will,
See
I have
you
no doubt.
next
Thank
time.
you so much for tuning in.
Oh, next
But
VidCon.
now I must tune out.
Alright, tune in, tune out. Nice! Nice, man. Hope you have a good time at VidCon. I never went to VidCon. I didn't know what it is till just now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and until next time, Steph, I'm only sign off. Bye. Just doing the Big Ryan 16 intro, like just doing that intro. I really want to do a new outro for this video.